What you see here is Suntory's beautiful sun parasol, and there are all sorts of different ways that you could use the sun parasol in your garden in all sorts of different landscapes. And Nicholas Stadden from Monrovia is here to shed a little light on all the different ways that we could use sun parasol. So what are some of the ways, Nicholas?
There's too many ways, but let's get a few of the most important ones. My primary favorite is to use them in containers. These are wonderful container plants. And you can use them as a bush in containers if you have a smaller patio or back garden, or you can use them actually up on a stake. Some of the varieties are bush, some are vining, so the vining flavors will probably get like 4 or 5 feet high, and they just get covered in buds and blooms. For the landscape, which is a real key color, we all like lots of color in our landscape. These should be used as border plants, so use them up towards you, don't put them in the middle or the back of the border. And let them sprawl, let them ramble, or you can actually put them on a tripod so they appear, out of the middle of nowhere, almost like a surprise.
How about in veggie gardens?
You've been looking at what's been going on in England. There's a big trend right now about using vines and color in your vegetable gardens, and this is a wonderful plant to do that with. So you put your carrots, your vegetables, your strawberries out, and then you'll have a bamboo arbor, and over the bamboo arbor you'll plant the mandevillas, and they will completely cover the arbor. So as you're doing your vegetable gardening, you've got this great display of flowers as well. It's a unique thing. We're going to see more and more of this in America.
Do we see these in hotels?
You should see these in hotels. That's a great point. When people go on holiday, they go somewhere nice, they really expect to be wowed by all the plants. And these are the colors of passion, and I think they're bright, they're wonderful. You've got reds, you've got pinks, there's some white flavors as well. So they should be used en masse in plantings at the entrance of hotels or around the swimming pools. That's an important point too. This is not a messy plant, so you can use it around the swimming pool. You won't have flowers or leaves blowing in the pool. Great plant for that.
How about on patios?
Patios, as our houses get bigger, our gardens get smaller, and we're spending more and more time out on the patios with the barbecue and with our friends. And so we should use these in large containers, because they get quite large and very foliferous, and they like to be just a little on the moist side as well. You've got great highly glazed blues and reds and greens. All these colors go so well. You imagine this plant in a bright blue container. I mean, there's nothing like it.
Okay, what else? How about bushes?
Bushes, okay. One of the tremendous breeding points about this group of plants is some are vines, some are bushes. And so if you don't have a large patio, you have a small one, and you want something short and compact, these will cascade beautifully over the side of the containers. They'll look great.
Is there anything else that we should know about how to use sun parasol? Possibly staked?
You can use them as stakes. That's a good point, Liz. You'll notice that all the plants we have in the display here are on bamboo. These vines love to be on bamboo. And so you can have them up 4 or 5 feet tall and just actually have this great display of color. So they're not obstructive, people can walk around them, they won't damage the plants. It just works so well.
I never thought about sun parasols and hanging baskets, but can you also do that as well?
You're coming up with all the great points. Yes, you can. And I think that hanging baskets kind of went away for a while. Now they're all coming back. And there's a lot of people that will have arbors over their patio. You can have a hanging basket, you can use these plants, and they will completely trail down several feet. They'll be dynamite.
Wow, Nicholas, you've shared so many things, so many ways that we can use sun parasol. Thank you so much.
Thank you.